It's Week 11 of the NFL. And coming up, we're going to see Keenan Allen, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Bears and the Lions, next on Madden Football.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they come in. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. A quick check on the numbers for Keenan Allen from last week. 6 catches, 116 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Once again, it's Swift. It was Tyus Bowser that time who made the play on the defensive side. 2nd and 9. Now a give, right side, Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive that moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Back to throw. Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Williams. This is caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Khalif Raymond now. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Lions ready to take over on offense for the first time here, and they've got a rookie at the helm, the third-round pick from Tennessee, Charles, Hendon Hooker.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
The numbers for Gibbs from last week: 13 carries, 63 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost the game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
From the 46, here's second down and 5. Read option, this is Gibbs. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Williams throwing on first down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They can't ask for much more than this. They've got it first and goal from the 5. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They go play action. Here's Hooker. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Williams. He finds his target, Allen. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Williams got his man complete over the middle. That's more. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Now 2nd and 9. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 21 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Now, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention that they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. Finds Gibbs on a check down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You look at this Bears defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to try and take off with it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So this play, until recently, only something you probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Hooker to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Hendon Hooker with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Wide receiver Keenan Allen bringing out the rest of this offense. Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively maybe a challenge for them to not allow that. There he goes, left side. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore. 32 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Hooker now off play action. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 3rd down, Hooker. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Off play action. Williams. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw again. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Caught by Allen. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy lick come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first-half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Hooker's going to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Hooker now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing. Hooker. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Fielded just inside the 30. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Pass incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Hooker to the air yet again. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Gibbs straight ahead. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. Another run for Gibbs here. Ooh, the juke. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Hooker. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return, and the Bears take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's got it to about the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Looking to throw. Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he will have the Bears first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Back to throw. Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Looking to throw. Williams. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Second down and 3. And they'll try to run the option here. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Hooker to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Hendon Hooker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. He'll get this off to Swift. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Williams. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw. Williams throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 2nd and 7. Off play action. Williams. And his throw here's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the fourth. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Here's the former Bear. This is David Montgomery. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. From the gun, it's Hooker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. He's going to try and do this himself. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Holding offense.
That's on the former first-rounder Taylor Decker. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Here's Hooker. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Here's Hooker. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Off play action, here's Hooker. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Dayo Odeyingbo drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
76 yards on the ground here for Swift. And he's got a first down as well.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here's Williams on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
This 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Williams over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll look to throw again. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Got him fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Following the fumble recovery, Hooker. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Hooker now, 3rd and long.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. pick up the first there. That clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. A little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there.
Hooker's going to throw it.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Trying to throw again here. Hooker on a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. It makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
One more time with Swift.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
DeAndre Swift.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So now the Lions down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute 50 remaining. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Looking middle, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Hooker to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Here's Hooker.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Hooker.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Throwing here is Hooker.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Hooker.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were spurred.